Hi, I'm Foster Kush, and this is my presentation on my individual project. It is my, um, sorry, it is my business proposal for an esports business, Psyshock Gaming. As a general company overview, the name would be Psyshock Gaming. This is named after a Pokemon move, and it's supposed to represent a sudden burst of power. I would structure it as an LLC for flexibility and liability purposes. The goal is to not have a physical location to reduce costs and be a distributed company so that kind of we can operate all over the country, all over the world without um, too much centralization. And we have a slogan: play together, rise together. So the mission and founder. So the mission is to discover, develop, and empower competitive gaming athletes by providing the structure, support, and community they need to succeed. One thing I believe is that everybody has a lot of potential, and sometimes they just need an extra kind of support and certain structure to thrive. Um, where some people might see, oh, they don't have talent. I see, oh, they just need the right tools to get to where they can reach. I'm a passionate person about this, and I love self growth. I love competitive gaming, and I've previously spent multiple years in the esport community as a coach, a player, and partially as a businessman helping my friend do the financial side of some of his tournaments. So as I said, the kind of organization is supposed to be distributed, focused on the athletes. They are the face, they are the talent, um, and they are what really drives engagement. And the goal is to focus solely on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There are other teams that focus on multiple games at once. However, I think having a well-defined niche is important to growth and stability of an organization like this. As for revenue, the primary goal is to come through sponsorships. This is because Nintendo doesn't like to officially sponsor tournaments of their games, especially Super Smash Brothers. They see it as more of a family friendly, sort of casual game rather than competitive. So there isn't a lot of money in these tournaments themselves. The money comes from sponsors, co-branding, uh, kind of just marketing to the gamer that watches this type of content and engages with this type of community. As a much smaller portion, it would be a share of players' tournament winnings. This is pretty standard in the esport community. Um, we're going to invest a lot of money into the talent, and then we get a portion of their winnings to kind of offset that. And then finally, self-hosted events could bring in a little bit. These can never be too big and too profitable, again, because Nintendo doesn't support um, officially that kind of tournament. However, it can still be kind of a trickle of extra funding. We aim to target pretty much anybody under 30 who wants to be a professional gamer, who wants to show off their skills, who wants to compete. Um, there's, sorry, there's a lot of inclusivity in the gaming world, and we want to welcome everybody who wants to be a part. This also is a good business strategy because it's not going to limit who we can partner with. It's not going to limit who can sign, and that's going to help kind of just reach every corner of the gaming market. As for hiring and online marketing, the goal is to have a pretty lean team of organization members, just kind of a head coach, social media manager, and a tournament coordinator, and they're all going to be remote. The goal is to have this entire organization distributed. That even means the primary staff. Um, job postings will be done through online media, LinkedIn, Indeed, Discord, Reddit, esport communities, kind of reaching out anywhere we can. And that's going to be similar for our marketing strategy for the organization. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all of the main hubs that esport communities gather, we want to reach them where they already are. Here's a quick organizational chart. I would be at the top with a few high-level staff members on top, and then some data analysts and tournament coordinators. Here's a quick competitive analysis. I compared myself to two relatively large esport gaming companies. Panda Global is extremely well known in the Smash community. Tempo Storm is more diverse. They have 7+ titles that they manage players for, and in the same way, we're trying to match them on having no cost to the athletes and earning sponsorships, circuits, merchandise, matching that sort of business model, but being more focused and hopefully with lower operational costs by being more distributed. Thank you.